I think we're good. Hello and welcome to Kai Chi Alchemy. You can call me Katchi. This is a space of love, y'all. Welcome or welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the cosmos today or whenever this finds you. I want to thank y'all for showing up. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for co-creating community with me. All that engagement is very helpful and amazing. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be doing a quick oracle collective message for you, perhaps. As always, use your discernment and only take things that you already knew deep inside, and it's just confirmation of something that you already know. I am going to move my little lemon coconut soda here today. Maybe some confirmations in there for you, or let me know if you happen to be drinking something while you're watching this. Okay. Spirit, please allow me to channel for the collective a message in alignment with their greatest and highest good, balanced with that of the collective at large. We have Jerusalem on the bottom of the deck. I thought that was funny because we just did that reading recently. And I happened to look. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is so exciting! Excellent! Oh my god, my friend posted something on Facebook recently of like him staring himself down. It was like AI generated cartoon, I think, with like a skull. Okay, I'm gonna be careful to not get flagged in this video because bones can be triggering to people sometimes. But we were just recently talking a lot about like archaeology and stuff in a couple of videos. So that's going to be a fun confirmation for you. But then I just thought it was funny that the second card that came out, I'm not going to keep it, is Uluru. And Uluru is this card I was talking about when we did Externstein. When I was like, it's the same card. It's rainbows and rocks, and like from far away, it looks like the same thing. But Uluru is in Australia, and Externstein, I believe, was like in Germany or something. So very different environments, very different cultures, very different time periods, I'm sure, where they were established as sacred sites and all of that. If you are not familiar, we are doing a series with the Sacred Sites Oracle deck by Barbara Mickeljean-Free and Yuri Leach. And it says, harness our Earth's spiritual energy to heal your past, transform your present, and shape your future. So today we will be doing a reading, like a past, present, future general reading for this collective here. But I wanted to show you that because I knew everybody was curious when I said it, and I didn't feel like digging through the deck to find it and show you, but then it just came out anyways. So maybe you asked for something and then you forgot about it, and now it's coming back to you. It's like a time travel thing, which is very interesting because all of these sacred sites talk about their deep past, their less deep past, their more recent past when getting into the messages. But this particular site feels like so deep past because of our current understanding and belief system around how old human civilization is. It's one of the oldest references, oldest sites that we believed to be kind of like the birth of civilization. I don't know if that's true necessarily. I think we'll continue to discover more things, but this is Gobekli Tepe. Tepe? I don't know if I even knew this was in here, but I would be surprised if it wasn't. So let me pull up the guidebook for the Gobekli Tepe card. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome. Thank you for being here. Gobekli Tepe is from the east in Turkey. It's on page 94. Nines, fours, 13. And I guess 13 reduces to a 4. Yeah. 1, 3, 4, 9 may be significant to some of y'all. Turkey may be significant to some of y'all in some way. And Gobekli Tepe's energy focus is resurrection. Oh, I'm getting some Iron and Wine song, but I can't remember enough of the lyrics to like find it for you guys. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. And maybe you just know what I'm talking about already because you can feel it. Location, Sanliurfa province, Turkey, if you happen to be familiar with the area. So in the lower world, in the past position, it says, gaze into the hollows of the eyes of the skull on the card. Are you intrigued or scared? The skull appears within a circular void, a symbol of the existence of another dimension that makes possible resurrection of the dead, or the reality of deities, or visitation by beings from other planets. Look carefully at the carved stone creatures either side of the skull. It has been speculated that the strange carvings of animals and faceless beings on the megaliths at Gobekli Tepe, the world's oldest discovered temple complex, are evidence of a fundamental shift in worship that took place in ancient times. The power symbol on this card resembles something rather more sci-fi than prehistoric. Could this site mark a turning point in our history when an alien influence civilized humanity, causing us to depict ourselves as superior to all other living things? Are you open to this suggestion, or do you close your mind against anything that challenges received wisdom? Does this alternative history of humanity excite you or terrify you? This card calls you to remember discovering faith as a child. Was it a joyous, comforting experience or something forced on you? I'm just going to leave that there. Usually it goes from the bottom of the card to the top with the symbolism here. So let me get you a little better shot of that. In the middle world, in the present position, your current present moment, it says, the beautifully carved limestone megaliths, said to have been erected some 12,000 years ago, look much like totem poles. However, many of the animals appear prehistoric. Dinosaurs such as Diplodocus or Tyrannosaurus rex or primal looking serpents. Does this indicate that the stones are much older than currently believed? Or does it show that those who raised them had knowledge of past millennia? When this site was deliberately buried, apparently in order to preserve it, smaller versions of it appeared throughout the neighboring landscape, allowing the continuation of worship. If you have always struggled with your beliefs or continually find yourself questioning things, know that now is the time to resurrect what feels right or to move on. Yeah, you are at a checkpoint right now. It's time to be very honest with yourself and to ask some uncomfortable questions, perhaps. It's interesting, they talk about burying the seed of humanity, trying to protect the wisdom that we have forgotten. Because I was saying something about you planted a seed, you asked for something, you walked away, you forgot about it. We all forgot about it, but regardless of whether or not you are constantly trying to control how that seed comes up out of the ground, it's, I mean, if you don't hyper fixate on managing the experience of that seed, if you literally have amnesia around it and it still comes up out of the ground, isn't that the most incredibly strong? That seed's gonna do really well there. It's in the right spot. It's got the right nutrients. It's it's not something you have to baby to make it happen. It's inherent in that seed being in that spot at that time. It just happened to work out the way that it was meant to. And it worked out the way that it was meant to after such a long time with so little force and control around it that it can remain there, it can remain free, it can remain present for a long, long time. And it doesn't need a lot. Um, it doesn't need too much from what's around it. It's just naturally occurring. And I think that this is a really interesting image and visual and concept when we are going kind of through this process as a species of remembering things that we forgot entirely a long, long time ago, and you'd think that it's all lost. We have so many like indigenous cultures and stuff that have so little connection to their roots, and they weren't wiped out, they were just made very small, but then they were also given amnesia, they were made subservient, they had things trained out of them, they were taught false history. But that doesn't change the spiritual and energetic and the stuff that runs through their veins connection to their ancestors and to those traditions and to those cultures. So no matter how much we forget, it doesn't matter. Hello. So for the upper world, for the potential, for the future, it says whether you continue in your beliefs or decide to change them, your choices will be scrutinized, just as the vulture on this card watches over the worlds. But its role is to be a protector rather than an inquisitor. The vulture is a bird of the shaman, the shapeshifter, carrying the souls of the dead into the other world. It is a symbol of death and rebirth. Should the vulture appear to you soon, it is an indication that you will be supported in your choice to live or believe differently, to rebirth yourself. As the snake symbolizes the shedding of a skin that no longer fits, which makes you feel ill at ease, so the vulture offers to carry it away. When you have the courage to venture into the great void, you may dwell in the darkness for a while. Don't despair. Know that you will reach the light. Yeah, resurrection, right? It's only when you are in the complete darkness and you come back out of it that you know in a deep felt sense way that the sun will always come out tomorrow. And that's where faith comes from. That's where patience comes from. That's where openness comes from. That's what allows you to give people and environments and situations like a wide berth, a lot of space and freedom to just like shake out the way that it's going to over time without trying to force it, without trying to control it, without knowing when you're going to see the light again. But every experience you go through like that makes you so much stronger. Resurrection. When you become a butterfly, you become a whole new thing. Even when a snake sheds its skin, you're a whole new thing. There may be something here about like a 7-year cycle. I believe that's how long it takes for every cell in your body to essentially turn over and for you to be a physically new person. Or that may be more symbolic for you. But you planted a seed, you forgot about it, and now it's coming up for you. And as it's coming up for you, it's asking you some hard questions, and you have the ability to shift and alter your belief system if you so choose in the near future. Or you can be asked to be plugged back in, as it were. And that's up to you. Visualization, the snake. Imagine yourself at midnight, waiting to enter the great temple at Gobekli Tepe. As you are called to enter, you notice serpentine imagery all around you. Follow the priest's instructions. You place your hands on carved pillars either side of you and feel the snake energy boring into your palms. Like poison being sucked out, a black snake slithers from your palms into the stone pillar, taking with it toxins from your body and old unwanted behaviors. Now allow the snake to replenish you with its energy, giving you all that you need for your journey. Be that healing, knowledge, a balanced sexuality, or a dose of divine power. Absorb the energy and let the snake be your support, your staff. You asked for an awakening, and so your Kundalini energy has been aroused. Once you have received all that you need, give thanks and return to the here and now. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I will see you very soon for the next one. I hope you have a beautiful day. Love, light, peace, and personal responsibility. A boop.